There are some ones that you did, and that your desire for pornography that died 3 years ago, 5 years ago, that your desire for woman or man that died just came back. You felt like calling your former boyfriend. You just went on social media and started checking his pictures again. Let us first of all consider the principle of the burning altar. I pity you if you don't have an altar and that altar is not burning, and you either found yourself in territorial ministry or you engaged in territorial ministry. The kind of things that will happen to you, you will not have mouth to explain it. You will not have mouth. Huh? The least that will happen to you is that your former appetites will come back. That's the least. How many of you notice that there is nothing wrong that you did, really? In fact, if you consider it, you actually struck things. You actually thought you made significant spiritual progress. Hello? But it is within that time that Satan struck in such a way that you almost became afraid. There are some businesses you did in the spirit and became sick. There are some ones that you did, and that your desire for pornography that died 3 years ago, 5 years ago, that your desire for woman or man that died just came back. You felt like calling your former boyfriend. You just went on social media and started checking his pictures again. It can be male or female. Hello? Why are you people, you see if you are too... What I'm saying, you are involved. Oh. Listen. Don't lose sincerity. You will be in trouble. Nobody can help you. If you are not sincere, even the Holy Ghost cannot help you. Even the Holy Ghost cannot help a man. He knows your trouble, but he wants you to be sincere enough to tell him, hey, I have started liking guys again. Something that I died to. What is happening now? You check. There is literally nothing that you did, except for the fact that you engage the territory. It can even manifest in the fact that you start making clumsy mistakes. It has happened to you now. You start making clumsy mistakes that is not consistent with the kind of person that you are self. You pushed the territory. And if you are not aware that you pushed and they are pushing you back, if you are aware now, like there is one of my uncles, there is a proverb he doesn't joke with. Anytime you touch him, especially if he's on marriage issues, that's the first proverb he will release for you. No jijogu manamboye Megan. Yes, you are correct. You know the man. From your answer, I can confirm that you have heard from the man. Let's say it again. Oji jog manamboye Megan. Let me explain to you what it means in case you don't know. Well, why are people online forcing me to say the meaning? This is what it means. Are you an Igbo man? Do you know the meaning? Because of you, I won't tell them the meaning. How can you be an Igbo man? You don't know the meaning. Now, it means that a man that plans to go to war should expect that at least he will be touched by a bullet. How can you be going for war and you don't know that in war, bullet, what flies in battlefield? Bullets. You should condition your heart for a bullet. So if you are going for war and you don't plan, they didn't teach you well. You went for war and thought that in war you only shoot and kill your enemies, nothing happened to you. I can tell you 7 things that can happen to you because you went to war. One of it is this. If you go to war, I hope you know that you can be soiled by the blood that you caught. It means after some point you can be polluted by the same thing you are fighting. Yes. You can be polluted by the same thing you are fighting. That's just one. Huh? If you are fighting maybe immorality, I hope you know there is a way you fight it. You can be polluted. Not the environment will be, in fact, a very powerful healing evangelist that is also a prophet. One day, at the peak of his ministry, God opened his eyes and he saw around his altar where he ministers, he saw all manner of heaps of abominable, detestable stuffs. When he looked at them, they actually looked as the things that came out of the body of people that were healed. Some of them looked like tumors. Some of them look like cancers. Are you getting the point? That means they are trying to show him spiritually that those things he got out of the bodies of people, he has to go for personal sanctification so that he too will not be. Yes, that's how you will do healing and then die of sickness. So if you are going to war, you should know that there is a possibility that the enemy will shoot back. So if they will shoot back, you should think of the way to defend. And one of the ways to defend is that you need an armor. Are you getting the point? I don't want to go far in that. You need an armor. And several kinds of territorial contentions demand several means of defense. You need to be intelligent enough to know how to defend this kind of war. It's now that I found out why God has been training me for more than 15 to 20. I've now understood it. You know, there are contentions that you engage, you strike spirits so hard, and they will come after your calling. There are territorial contentions that the spirits that you struck, they only smell the blood of your calling. And they will never stop until they smother your calling. Oh my God. I didn't know now. A great man of God said it in his message many years ago. I listened to it. It didn't relate to me, so I left it. Even if what I'm saying doesn't relate to you, learn and put in your armory. One day, you will now find out that I gave you a weapon for the season to come. He said that he went and struck one place, and a powerful demon that is holding something that looks like a club was following him and followed him, I think, for 2 to 3 years. Before one day, he rose in the spirit and struck that spirit. That's when he became free. Meanwhile, he was doing ministry all this while. But his advantage is that he is aware that there is a spirit that doesn't want to confront him quickly. Because if the spirit confronts, he can confront back. One thing can happen there. Either he wins or the spirit wins. But it looks as if he will win. So what the spirit did is to put a structure of surveillance around him. You know the challenge with the structure of surveillance? It works around your life, and peradventure, Satan put a structure of surveillance around your life and ministry, and you don't have a routine to your altar. You are gone. Because one day you will not be strong. And you say, today let me not pray. But a man that has put routine, put regimen around his altar, the day he is strong. So there is, any day Satan comes, you are always what? On duty. Any day he comes, you are always what? There are no special days on duty. So that kind of person doesn't need to prepare specially for the days that Satan can come, and any day you are prepared. Any day you are prepared. If bed pangs is one of your defense system, why are you missing bed pangs?